Hello everybody and welcome to the LFC transfer room. How are we all doing? Let me know if you can hear me. Hang on, apologies for any background noise. Let me know if you can hear me all loud and clear, etc, etc. We're back. Finally, it is so good to be back, I'll tell you. For another watch along, it is Liverpool versus Bournemouth. Liverpool, 4 games in to the 22-23 season, still searching for our first win of the season. Who would have bloody thought that, eh? So here we are, almost at the end of August, almost at the end of the summer transfer window at least, suddenly looking for a midfielder and still looking for another midfielder, which we spoke about a bit in the preview this morning and yesterday, of course, with that breaking news. Breaking news / just what was said in a press conference, which is that Jurgen Klopp believes that they are now on the lookout for a midfielder. I'd say a bit louder, but I have... Okay, so as long as I sound good, that's all right. You might hear a little bit of background noise. It's not perfect just yet, but yes, I hope you're all well as well, you see. I hope you are enjoying yourself and looking forward to today. I know that I certainly am. I know that the starting 11 isn't to everyone's tastes, and it's not to mine by any stretch of the imagination. I am worried. I'm worried about this game again. But it doesn't get you anywhere worrying at the end of the day, does it? We can make our peace with it and we can decide how we want to react depending on the scoreline, can't we? But seeing this starting 11, it's not great, is it? It really is quite poor. So we'll have to wait and see. Who are we signing on or before Thursday? Well, that's up for... We could discuss that throughout this game, can't we? The Scum just barely scraped a 1-0 win to Southampton, showed more desire than us. It's just going Man United's way now, isn't it? But let's have a look at that lineup now, because I know it won't be to everyone's cup of tea. Please do like and subscribe to the channel, by the way, guys, if you haven't done so already. So it is Alisson in goal, Alexander-Arnold, Gomez, Van Dijk and Robertson at the back. Fabinho, Henderson and Elliott in midfield, and then Diaz, Salah and Firmino. I think most people are upset that Firmino's still starting. I think a lot of people are upset that Henderson is starting. And I can understand both. That neither of them have set the world alight. And I think Henderson's been substituted in the last 2 games. I think that's right. So it really isn't... Again, it doesn't fill with much confidence. I mean, how have we ended up at this point? I know it could just all change in an instant. Let me know if the eating sounds horrible, by the way. I know it could change in an instant and suddenly we start winning, but this year more than others, it just doesn't feel like we have the ability to go and do that. And as people have said, look at our bench. You know, Adrian, Davis, we've still got 2 goalkeepers. We've got 5 midfielders on the bench. Vandenberg, Phillips, Simicas, Milner often will play there, Bajcetic, Clark and Carvalho. The only player who has any chance of coming on and changing the game if we need them to is Carvalho. That's it. Maybe if we need to change the midfield and stabilise it a bit more, maybe Bajcetic can come on. But why are we having to do that? Why are we having to bring a young kid on who's still not acclimatised at all? Like, it's all well and good including them in games like this, but when you're forced into using them when you wouldn't normally, you risk everything. You could ruin their career. Indicalia is just chatting shit on Twitter. I love that account. It just gives me so much hope about transfers, but never comes true, obviously. Charles says, I want to see Diaz on the front foot much more. I see the difference with Mane now. Mane stretches defensive and runs in behind. Diaz is kind of the complete opposite, which slows us down the left. Well, yeah. Against Man United as well, he was at times our deepest midfielder. Him and Firmino were deeper than Milner and Henderson. I mean, that's just ridiculous. You know, there's being a false nine, and then there's being a defensive midfielder, and I don't think they should overlap quite as drastically as that. Yeah, so it looks like Henderson will be the left-sided 8, unless we're going for a 4-2-3-1. Unless Salah goes up top, Firmino plays as the 10, and then it's Diaz on the left and Elliott on the right. But he very rarely changes his formation, does he? So I'm not too sure if he would now. I think we've been in worse situations and he hasn't switched anything. Jurgen Klopp and John Henry are in conversation pitchside in the sunshine at Anfield. I really hope they discuss further signings. Yes, so that was kind of the big news, isn't it? The FSG owner or CEO, whatever his name is, John Henry, is at Anfield today. So yeah, I wonder if there's going to be any, well, not grief, but if anyone's going to if there's going to be any unrest or any booing, I don't know. But we need, I think today we need to just put that aside and just get over the line and win this game. So the fans, I think, will probably stick by the players. I will say this though, he's picked a hell of a game to turn up to, hasn't he? So as you may have seen, we've published a few videos already this morning about some targets. Well, first of all, we looked at what the midfield could look like in 2-3 years. But then the other one was Conrad Lamar, who is who is someone we have been linked to quite a lot, and he wouldn't be the most expensive compared to other people we're linked with. Nisa says if it goes pear-shaped today, could even make it harder to get someone in. Well, that's what I'm saying. It's just, I wouldn't say unforgivable, because I'll forgive Klopp for just about anything. But I mean, to announce it, unless there's something almost sorted, why would you put that out? Was it, that's what for me it comes to, well, was that a meticulated comment by Klopp, or was it just heat of the moment stuff? Was it we've sorted something, let's tease people a bit? Or was it just heat of the moment, yeah, we need to get somebody, and then probably got behind closed doors and thought, oh bollocks, now everything's going to be more expensive. Tielemans and De Jong will be insane. I think we'll be lucky to get one. I don't think we're getting two. De Jong links, I mean, they come from, what's his name, Maddock. David Maddock, is that his name? And according to Charlie, that he's not a good source. So I don't know if it's a case of real or not. It's just whether it's from someone who's actually reliable. I mean, of course he's going to be on our bloody list, isn't he? Of course he'll be someone who we are looking at. But whether it's we're actually having conversations and whether we're actually putting in bids, etc., etc. Whew, it's hot. Are Wolves and Brighton playing today? Someone go check their lineups if they are. What happened to Bellingham? Haven't kept up much. It's if anything's going to happen, it's next year, isn't it? We're not signing him this season, so I think we can lay that to rest. The Echo has a piece on De Jong, so probably real. I won't say much because I've gotten in trouble once this week already about talking about Echo journalists, but it doesn't. They say a lot of things. They just report on what rumours are. They don't necessarily, generate their own stories, if that makes sense. Oh, that's annoying. I've just noticed that. Bloody... Bear with me a minute, everybody. Just noticed my green screen isn't exactly where I wanted it. Nope. Nope. Yes. Nope. Still see a bit of it. Thanks, Anissa. Much appreciated. I was struggling there because I know some people, they like who they like, don't they? And don't want to upset anyone. That's never the goal on the LFC transfer room. That looks good. Sorry, everyone. This is very unprofessional of me. Just checking. Because I had to move my green screen. Cool. We're good. We good, everyone. So it is Liverpool versus Bournemouth. Let me just go through the Bournemouth team with you. Travers in goal. Cook, Mepham, Lerma, Christie, Smith, Tavernier. How do you bloody say names like that? Tavernier? Oh, Tavernier is what he's going to be called on this stream. Moore, Senesi, Anthony and Zamora. So Solanke only makes the bench. So will we see him make a start? And if he plays, he probably scores, knowing our luck at the minute, doesn't he? Football Insider said we have a verbal agreement for Bellingham and it's fast forward to the January market. We're not signing him in January. Unless it's, for the summer, but we're not going to have Bellingham in January. No way, Jose. I don't think anything gets announced until next year, to be fair. Yep, Klopp's picked Henderson again. He sure diddly has. And a lot of people are not happy about it. I'll tell you that for free. So we're only about 11 minutes from kickoff now, actually. So it's going quite quickly. Give me your thoughts. I want to hear the thoughts on the team news. I know we're excited about a potential midfielder coming in, but what are your thoughts on that team? It's a objectively very weak bench. Like, I don't know what level you would describe that bench as, like lower Prem, like relegation. I know that's over the top. I know we've got injured players, but it doesn't look great, does it? And we haven't got anything really to transform a game apart from hanging our hopes on a young kid in Fabio Carvalho, who does look decent, but we can't expect him to work miracles for us when he's hardly played for us and he is so young. And we need a new captain, says Stephen. I think last season, because we were just doing so well, you could get away with being on either side of that argument. You could genuinely believe that. Well, no, sorry. You could say, well, no, he's brilliant. He's part of it. He played most games last year, but a lot of people were ahead of the curve and said he ain't got the legs anymore. He ain't got that athleticism, which was his main strength. He's losing that now on the wrong side of 30. And all of his other flaws are kind of being exposed now as well. Like his touch, I never realised how bad his first touch could be. I mean, he's in a bad run of form, I think is important to say. Like, he's not great, but he's also in a bad run of form. Like, his confidence, I feel like, is on the floor. Some of his touches, I think it's happened 2 or 3 times this year already, where a ball's coming at him from high, and he's either completely bottled trying to control it, or he's gone for it, and it's pinged off him. And I think that's how Man United scored one of their goals, where it just pinged off him. But in another one, he left it, it bounced, and went to the other team, and then he had to cut someone else for it. And whilst that will annoy a lot of people, I think there's just a serious problem. I think he's out of form as well, but probably also losing his edge slightly as well. So you just don't know, do you? But Firmino as well. Firmino's the other one that a lot of people aren't too happy with. But can you really shove Fabio Carvalho in a number 9 right now? Because what if he doesn't play well, and how angry everyone is at the moment? He'd get pelted very quickly. You know, if we're winning, maybe you can shove him there to rest somebody. But I don't know. I'm sure we'll see him. I just hope that if things don't go right, we see those substitutions quicker than against Man United. Like, even if we're drawing 0-0 in the 60th minute, or if we're only 1-0 up in the 60th minute, I hope we make changes. I hope we're proactive rather than reactive, which is something that I talk about quite a lot, and it's something that Jordan Henderson isn't, unfortunately. Charles has triple captain Salah for his FPL. I think that's bold. It's not even a double. Does this count as a double game week? If we played on Monday? It's weird because I thought the Carabao Cup third round would have been this coming week, but it's not until November. So they must be banging them out in like 2 or 3 weeks before the World Cup, like the third round, fourth round, quarterfinals, semi-finals. That must all take place before the World Cup, does it? I don't know. If we had gone for a midfielder earlier in the market, I think we might have had a chance to sign Barella. I don't know. I still think Barella was always a bit of a dud. I think Inter Milan would have been very uninterested in selling him, but for a ridiculous price. But even then, they are so rich. £100 million doesn't really mean anything to them. What does this phrase mean? What? I don't know. If someone knows what that means, please let Charles know. Henderson and Van Dijk made their 400th and 200th Premier League appearance this afternoon, respectively. We could really do with seeing them back to their very best. Oh, right. So that's not for the club. That's not just for the club, is it? Because I was going to say, how has Van Dijk caught up to Henderson that much? And Henderson's been here for donkeys. So that includes Southampton. So he was at Southampton for, what, 18 months? He had that 1 year, and then we wanted him, didn't get him, and then we got him again in the January transfer window, didn't we? Who will be our new captain, Van Dijk or Alisson? I don't know who's second in the list. Is it Van Dijk? I can't remember because it's Henderson. Then it's it's Milner then, isn't it? But I don't think we can make him our out-and-out captain, can we? Milner and then Van Dijk, then Alisson, or the other way around. I don't know. Because I remember Wijnaldum being there, but now I think Trent's number 5 or something like that. He doesn't need to be captain yet. He doesn't need that on his shoulders. Sorry about that. We're nearly at kick-off, about 4 minutes away. Oh. Bloody hell. Just trying to buy an ad blocker. Bear with me. Hope you are doing well. Everyone who's just joining, thank you very much for getting involved. Please do like the video. Please subscribe to the channel. And we are just moments away from kickoff here, actually. And I will be with you very shortly, actually. But let me know. Let's get some score predictions. Did you get some sangria back from your holiday? No, I didn't bring any alcohol back, actually. It's just didn't really want to buy anything like that with, you know, what's coming in October and all that stuff. It's not the most exciting. Yep, take care, Charles. Do enjoy the match. 3-1 Matthias has gone for. Right, let's see what we can do here. No. Let's make sure we're liking this video, guys. No, that's not what I want. Do teams still fear Liverpool? Well, I hope so. But no, to be honest with you, you're probably right. They probably don't, actually. Right, if you can hear that, you need to let me know very, very quickly. If you can hear crowd noises and commentary, let me know right now. It's very important that you do. But otherwise, oh, bollocks. Otherwise, we're good to go. Can you... No, okay. We're good. We're ready to roll. The crowd is singing, as they always do, that you'll never walk alone. No, I was just checking that you can hear the noise. If you can't, then that's great. Here we bloody go. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. Can we get a first win of the bloody season? We're off. Oh, I'm sweating. I'm nervous. No, what? Has anyone ever been as nervous to face Bournemouth before? I mean, they got battered by Man City, didn't they? And they don't have... If they stay up, I'll be very pleasantly surprised. I'd love them to, but they don't look like they've got the squad whatsoever. Having said that, they're going to give us a game. They're 100% going to turn up for this one, unless we are super duper on it. And Liverpool on there, well, trying to get themselves moving quickly. We have the ball in their half. Harvey Elliott's moved into the half space. He's now down by the byline, gets a cross in, headed away in the end. And eventually knocked out. Joe Gomez getting far forward. Bloody hell. So it'll be interesting to see. We need to keep an eye out on the positions of some of these players. Is it a 4-2-3-1 that he's gone for, or is it just the bog standard? I mean, I think... No, Salah's out on the right. Firmino's in the middle. Where's Henderson? That's the question. Where is Jordan Henderson? Ball's back of Alisson. So, yeah, Fabinho's in his usual spot. So, I think it's a 4-3-3. Interesting. Here's Robertson. A lot of people have said he's been crap at the start of the year, but I haven't really noticed. I think there's been far worse culprits, if any. Here's Harvey Elliott. Oh, that's decent. Oh, Firmino just couldn't get on the end of that. Our passing looks sharp. That's a start. Again, I'm probably going to be far behind some of you lot if you've got your own streams. So I do apologise if it's really bad. Ali, hope you're doing well. Here's Firmino. Salah. Back to Firmino. Can he get it crossed in? Back post. Diaz. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! That's the start we wanted. Jesus Christ. Yes. We've scored first. We've scored first, everyone. Can you Adam and Eve it? Oh, it's Luis Diaz with a lovely header. I mean, it's not great defending from Bournemouth. It's a slow ball. Chipped up into the air almost by, I think it's Firmino. We'll take it, but Bournemouth not covering themselves in glory here. Salah's onside. Firmino just dinks it in. Oh, no. Oh, I think he's offside. Being checked. I don't think it's good, you know. It's going to be his back is offside. He's 100% off. Oh! Oh! How's that on? Oh! It says onside, so he's... Come on! Liverpool go 1-0 up. Who would believe it? I want to check what these other scores are as well whilst we go. We're looking tasty. I mean, it is a better start. I know I said the goal was poor, but don't get me wrong, it's a good start. Looking fresh. Now can we hold out? Is the question. The goal for Crystal Palace was an own goal by John Stone. Oh, hello. Hello, hello. Why doesn't this bloody thing show me the scores, all matches? Why isn't it showing that? This thing's a bit stupid, isn't it? Here's Luis Diaz. Oh, he just looks so much sharper. We're 5 minutes in and I can tell. This always happens with Liverpool. Firmino. Elliot! Oh, what a start! Harvey Elliott! Oh, we're going to win the league! We're going to win the league! Oh, we're back! Ladies and gentlemen, we're back! Come on! Woo! Harvey Elliott with a scorcher. Inside the box, curved it into the far post. That is gorgeous. Oh, we're cooking. We cooking now. What a peach of a goal. Absolutely. Oh. Right, fingers crossed. This is the start of a... This is a high scoreline. We got to batter this lot. We really do. .6 minutes gone. And Liverpool are 2 goals up. I can't keep up. I feel bad for Bournemouth. To be honest, to go to be at least 30 goals in against the top 6. Yeah, I was going to say a bit audacious. I mean, what can we? We got to really make today count. This is Bournemouth caught napping, really. Forgot to mention that Firmino got an assist for the first. I mean, even Firmino's looked decent. Oh, he's offside there. Oh, it would have been 3 if he was on. Oh, woo. Oh, life's good again. I mean, what a team selection from Klopp. Firmino is just already, he's just so much higher up the pitch. Like we were all over the place against United, and it was like players didn't know what their positions were. Like Firmino wasn't sure if he was our striker or our number 6. He was so deep, and that's never what his false 9 has been about. So I think they've all had a good talking to, and he's told them to get back to what they bloody do well. Now we just need to keep up. I mean, I must say, Anfield is a bit quiet. I know it's Bournemouth, but I mean, that's not an excuse, is it? Robertson with a nice little bit of control to get himself out of danger, and he looks fired up as well. He's come sprinting across the pitch, and he's going to join in the attack now. There's 6 of them almost in a line. We're so much quicker. It's the news that we're getting a midfielder. Maybe that's what it was all about. Maybe he was just trying to get a reaction. What if he comes out now and he's like, "No, we're not actually signing anyone. I just said it to get the players worried." It's much better. 2 shots on goal, 2 goals. Nice stats. 100% shooting record, mate. That's what it's all about. Liverpool scored twice inside the first 6 minutes of a Premier League game for the first time since March 1996. It's weird, you'd never know. Feels like you know, when we beat Arsenal that time and we stormed ahead 4-0. But that was in like, yeah, so half an hour or 20 minutes or something. Well, I can't believe that Palace are leading, but they've taken the lead way too early, in my opinion. They'll never hold out. We want free. We want free. 74% possession as well. You'll like that, Hyla. I'm glad Elliott's got that goal. I think there was... I mean, I think a lot of people think he's been our best player in this rough spell. But even then, I think a lot of people were questioning his end product or starting to question his end product and thinking, well, is he too young? Is he actually as good as we think he is? We want 6, says Jen. You always want 6, doesn't matter who we're playing. I don't think smashing Bournemouth will fix the problems and fans see through it. Yeah, but I don't think anyone has given the impression that smashing Bournemouth would fix the problems. It's just nice to score first for a change and then actually build something from it. So make sure you are subscribing to the channel if you haven't done so already, everyone. Please do like the video. We'll have post-match reaction after the final whistle. And we do go live every day at 7:30. And we have videos posted throughout the day all about transfer stories, team news, etc. And you can become a member as well if you'd like to for £3.99 a month. If you'd like to support us further, you can do that by pressing the join button or by going to the link in the video description. Firmino's so high now. There was just never any point in him doing like flicks and that in our half. But up front, when you're the last man, or you know, you've got people running beyond you, there you go. And he's got 2 assists. Oh, I didn't realise he laid it off for Elliott. Fantastic. Look, I never like to jump on players' backs, apart from Oxlade-Chamberlain. I know, I might have been mistaken. Oh. Joe Gomez has smacked keeper Moore in the face, apparently, but judging by his reaction. Oh my God. Oh. Alisson with a save. Easy save, but trying to get Mo Salah on the run, but Smith is able to head it back to his goalkeeper. Nay bother. Why does this not have like score updates? I don't get why it's shit. Oh. Oh, Salah's put it wide. I thought Harvey Elliott had a second. Is that going to be a goal kick or what? Or a corner? We're cutting him open like butter at the minute. I thought Harvey Elliott had a second. Nearly 3-0. Diaz looks sharp. Firmino. Oh. Firmino ain't dead yet. Firmino is not God yet. Shot from Bournemouth, saved by the keeper. Oh, this is good. Elliott's got work to do. Salah's offside. I've just like... Where has this been? Where has this been for the first 3 games against Man United? Where was this? This isn't Henderson's fault or Milner's fault. This was a collective unit not performing the way they should. And doing their own weird things. If Bournemouth score, they should be handed the win on a technicality. Ellis38, thank you for the subscription, by the way. I've just seen that, sorry. Brentford nearly 1-0 up against Everton. I literally haven't even contemplated any of the other games today. I'm just been fully focused on this one. I didn't know Man City had Palace, and I didn't know Brentford were playing Everton. Shocking. We're on the attack again here. So I know I'm just falling further and further behind with this stream as well. Oh! Salah as well. Nearly making it 3. That's a corner. Good save from the keeper, but it's going to be a corner. Make sure you are liking and subscribing, everyone. And feel free to get involved in the live chat. Right. Let me just watch this corner, please. Oh. Flick on at the near post, but it didn't really help us out. And Robertson's got some work to do, and he does very well. Getting it back to his keeper. But Alisson forced to head it to kick it out of play. For this game, I think I must change the name of Firmino to Maestro. Been brilliant. A lot of people with a bit of egg on their face, I think, coming into this one. Here we go. Oh, Diaz. Oh, pass into the middle, just intercepted, and now Bournemouth do have a chance to counter if they can, but it's well defended by Virgil van fucking Dijk. Arsenal could be a good 7 points clear by the end of September. It doesn't matter. They're not winning the league. Don't worry about it. Bobby's back. Well, for this game he is, and then he'll probably go back to a 2 out of 10 next week. We've got Newcastle next. I mean, even with this performance, I'm not looking forward to. I'm not looking forward to that game at all. They are going to be horrific. They'll be already studying us and what they can do to frustrate us and get at us. And if it is away from home, which I think it is, that stadium is going to be a rocking. Arsenal at the top of the league is like seeing an elephant at the top of a tree. No one knows how it got there and wonder when it will fall off. Jamie says, what Arsenal have is youth and very young legs, but will they be able to cope with the midweek games as well? Exactly. They've got Europa League football to worry about this year. And once those injuries start mounting up, what are they going to do? I'm good, Harbinder. Hope you are doing well. Back on track? Certainly are so far. Oh, the Newcastle game's at Anfield. Oh, okay. That's a bit better. But they'll still frustrate us. Will not be easy at all. They've got a decent starting 11 now. Maybe not bench wise, but that starting 11 can upset anyone. 2-0 Palace. I mean, even that isn't like, oh my god, because you just know they can win it 3-2. Like, even when it gets to the 80th minute, you know they could still just win it 3-2. So maybe if it gets to 4-5-0, then I might start to get a bit excited at the prospect of Man City not winning 2 games in a row. Blue Shites at Woodison. Woodison Park. Here comes Henderson. Can he transform his career as well? Can he prove the doubters wrong? Oh, I think Firmino was offside there, but nearly getting on the edge of a Salah cross or a Trent cross. Wasn't quite sure who that was. Yeah, he was offside. I knew it. Everton 1-0. Anthony Gordon, eh? £60 million. City and Liverpool dominating the league coming to an end, maybe. The title race will be a few unexpected teams. I don't know about that. You know, Arsenal are in the Europa League. They're not going to challenge for a league title. Chelsea are in a weird transition. They ain't got a striker. Who else is there? Man United aren't going to challenge. Tottenham aren't going to challenge. Those players will get fed up with Conte eventually. Man City are going to be just fine. Don't worry about that. They're not falling off this year. And Liverpool is more up in the air than that, definitely. Maybe that is our golden generation for a while, until we can really get this next phase sorted out and up and running. But, you know, 4 games into a season, this does not represent a massive shift in the world of the Premier League. It really doesn't. There's plenty more time. You need a larger pool to see that. This football app that I'm on is a load of tosh. It just doesn't work. Red card for Chelsea. Oh, who's that? Midfielders clearly heard what we were looking to bring someone in. Adam Doherty, hope you're doing well. Palace tend to be a bogey side for both us and City. Well, so far they're proving to be that this year, for sure. There's Elliott with a nice bit of skill, but it's blocked away. 27, nearly half an hour. Probably should be 3-0 up, to be fair. Who got sent off for Chelsea? Oh, Trent Alexander-Arnold. Oh, give it a bit of that, son. Give it a bit of that. Doubt me at your peril. Oh, it's from about 30 yards out. It's a rocket. And that's the game there, I think. Oh, he does know it. He does know how to silence some critics, doesn't he? Jesus Christ. Who gets the assist for this one then? It's Firmino again. Firmino's got 3 assists. Oh, what a goal. What a goal. Trent, you cannot do that. Oh, Trent, that goalkeeper's got, like, a family, probably. Oh. We are rocking. We are rocking. It's 3-0, and all 3 goals have been assisted by that man, Bobby Firmino. What can we do? What can we do here? Incredible. Well, I don't know why I doubted it. The thing is, right, if we'd have beaten Man United, this game would have been a massive struggle. I'm telling you, football is scripted inside. It's almost like, you know, people complain that FIFA is scripted. Football is scripted. Sometimes you can just read football like a book. Tar, good to see you. Just here to give Bobby and Louis the love. I give it back in equal measures. It's 30 minutes in, and we're 3-0 up. Still plenty of time. Here comes Van Dijk with a forward run. Bloody hell, he's channeling his inner Joel Matip here. And he's still up in the attack, but he's coming back slowly. Oh. It's Bobby! Bobby's done it! It's 4-0. Oh, you can't. Si, senor. Si. Oh, poor Scott Parker, man. Like, to be a manager and be 4-0 down inside half an hour, what do you do? What do you say? Like, you just want, like, just throw in the towel. Bobby Firmino, 3 assists and a goal. He read social media. He saw what you were all saying about him. I kept my mouth shut. I kept my mouth very, very closed. And it is Bournemouth. It is a championship side. But 3 assists and a goal. I mean, who put him in their fantasy team? No one. I want to see how many people had him. If someone's on fantasy, I mean, I don't actually do it. But if anyone's doing fantasy league, can someone check how many, like, what percentage of people actually owned Firmino? You Scott, what do you do when you're 4-0 down? You call Ten Hag and ask for advice. I love that. Well, this could be anything. I was just hoping we'd secure the game. And now this could be a cricket score. Where was this last week? I mean, yeah, if we want to be proper objective, we do have to sit back and ask ourselves where the hell was all of this for the last 3 weeks, because this is not about quality. This is about the exact same group of players playing like a team and actually acting like professional footballers. And here comes Robertson with a rampaging run. On the attack again is Trent. Harvey Elliott. I mean, we're seeing that triangle again. 1.4%. Oh, Robbo, man. Only 1.4% of people own Bobby. Woohoo! They are lucky people. I guess that midweek talk from Klopp must have given some pointers. Well, I think apparently he cancelled their day off, didn't he? The day after. And I think there were probably a lot of conversations throughout the week. I mean, maybe I'm being a bit too simplistic, but maybe it was just about giving them a bit more confidence, a bit more back to basics kind of stuff. Because I can't see what this is apart from we're playing quicker, we're actually controlling the ball and passing to our own players, and we just look more switched on. Like that's all I can see here. I'm not seeing. I mean, apart from obviously Firmino's positioning, I'm not seeing any tactical tweaks necessarily. But either way, it's just fantastic, isn't it? And Bournemouth forced into playing the ball out, and we're going to look to get back on that quickly. Bournemouth will be desperate for half time now. 10 minutes still to go. Henderson's down from a late challenge from Smith. Is that going to be a yellow? Yeah. God, if and it's a big if, Man City actually lose, I could watch Match of the Day for the first time in months. Because I'd never watch it if we're rarely a 3 o'clock kickoff anyway, but I rarely watch it unless we win and a few rivals lose. Because I don't want to watch, United, City. I don't want to watch everyone celebrate who I don't like. Oh. We are on a different planet at the minute. Slightly overhit cross from Trent. Got up to go to the bathroom, make a cup of tea, missed 2 goals. Ooh, that's rough. That is rough. I'm glad I didn't. Both goals have come so close together. It's been 2 double flurries. Now, it's, to be honest, I mean, yeah, we probably could score more, but it'd be great if we could keep a clean sheet as well, because we haven't had one of those yet. Uh-oh. Oh, Jesus. 70% ball possession. Yep, when it rains, it pours. Oh, so Gallagher got sent off for Chelsea. When we beat Everton a few years back 3-1, was in a pub on my way. Went toilet and missed all 3 goals. For God's sake. I don't... What? Did we... How... We must have scored them all pretty close together then. I don't remember that. We know LFC works best with decent ball control. Yeah, it's a shame we haven't seen it much this season. Yeah, I'll tell you what, it was like we were still in a pre-season. Very lethargic with the ball at times. We haven't even got Nunes playing or on the bench. Come on, one more to send us off for half time, because you never score as many in the second half. When you go 4-0 up, you don't score that many in the second, because everyone drops off a bit. Went toilet 3 times. Oh, 3 different times. I was going to say, how long were they in there? That's terrible luck. I just would, if that happened to me once, I just wouldn't go to the toilet again. Oh, that's good. Pressing's good as well. He's offside. Make sure you are liking the video as well. Do like and subscribe to the channel. We're almost at 6,100 subscribers as well, so please do keep subscribing. Just 8 away. And 4 minutes from half time as well. Who needs Nunes when you've got Bobby? on the attack again. There's so much space down the wings, which is always weird when teams leave that for someone like Liverpool. Luis Diaz trying to appeal for a handball, not going to get it, but still in possession. Mum's first husband missed all 3 goals in the 2005 Champions League final. That is unforgivable. Trent again, he's going to shoot. No. No. He's crossed it. Oh, that's unlucky. Could be, it really could be anything. And it's just a shame that we've had to wait until we play Bournemouth for this kind of performance. Imagine if we played like this last week. We would have bloody battered them. It's Monday night games, man. They're terrible. Can we do anything from this corner? No. No. Mo Salah with an audacious volley. Well over the bar. So, Man City losing 2-0 to Palace. Liverpool winning 4-0 against Bournemouth. Chelsea drawing 0-0 with Leicester, but Chelsea have had Gallagher sent off. Everton are beating Brentford. And Leeds and Brighton are drawing. And then it's Arsenal-Fulham tonight. I won't bother watching that, because that will be a comfortable win for Arsenal. Yeah, I think you struggle to find anyone who's not been brilliant in this first half. The thing with us is, if 1 or 2 people are playing badly, it has a knock-on effect. But as soon as your key players perform well, everyone else just gets a lift, and it's a team game at the end of the day, isn't it? I don't know why Robertson seems to sometimes be a bit of an easy target for criticism when there's always people who are far, far worse. He's very rarely, you know, if we're not doing well, he's very rarely the worst person on the pitch. That's not saying a lot, but... yeah, I think Fulham will eventually struggle. Oh, Firmino almost with a second there. I nearly missed that one. It's going to be a corner, well saved by the keeper. Robertson with the cross. Oh, it's 5! Oh, it's Big Verge. Oh, everyone's at it now. Oh, we're unstoppable. Yeah, if you criticise these boys, they will come out fighting. And that's not an excuse to start criticising them all. Oh, my God. That's an assist for Robertson as well. Assist for Robertson, goal for Van Dijk. That's such a good ball as well. That's such a good corner. Two minutes added time. Coming forward again here. Can we make it 6 before the break? Nope, that's it. Half time. Well, hang on. I've got to go back here and change the bloody scoreline now. 5-0 inside 45 minutes. And Salah has not been involved in any of them. He hasn't got a goal contribution. So if you've got him in your FPL, who triple captained him? Was it Charles? Someone triple captained him. He's going to be fucking fuming. He's going to be so upset that we're 5-0 up. Did Bournemouth not prepare for the Prem at all? Well, I don't think they did. We had Cherry's Red Army on. A guest from their channel, and James went on their channel as well, and I think they predicted a 1-1, or someone from their admin team predicted a 1-1 in the live chat. It hasn't gone very well. Oh God! I mean, you got to feel bad for them. They are not. They haven't got. Have they got a single Premier League team? I don't know. A single Premier League player in their team? I don't think they do. If City lose, then the Premier League just got interesting. Well, yeah, I mean, that would be four dropped points for them. But again, it's once you get to like the 89th minute, maybe you can start to think the game's in Crystal Palace's hands. But until then, if it stays 2-0, they are well in with still winning it. Like, I really wouldn't get too excited. I refuse to comment on that game. I'll jinx it. Exactly. I'm not celebrating. I'm not even getting slightly happy about that game. No, I'm going to stay here. We are winning 5-0. Yes, it's against Bournemouth, but that doesn't. The team just looks so much better. If we'd have played like that, in any of those 3 games, if we played like that against any team in this division, we would win. If we played against Man City right now, the way we've played that game, we'd win. 100%. That is I know this gets thrown around a lot whenever we score 3 goals or more, but that is a damn good performance. So true, MC can do magic. Let's hope it doesn't happen today. Yeah, I mean, maybe it's too early in the season for them to turn on that kind of, siege mentality, comeback stuff. But again, I'm not going to comment on it. I'm not going to start getting happy. Would you love to see a 5-goal comeback? Imagine the scenes. I think I'd quit. I think I would quit. I'm not going to put that on the line. I know you're going to ask me. I'm not going to actually commit to that, but in the odd occasion it does happen because I do like doing this. But if it happened, I would genuinely have to think about giving up football because that is not right. Union Berlin winning 4-0. Who are they playing? Where I could find that out. German Bundesliga. Oh, shout. I thought they were going to be playing Bayern Munich or something. Would you make mass changes and rest players in second half, or do we keep going? No, it's too early in the season. We haven't played. We last played on Monday. We played 3 games in 3 weeks. There's no... At this point, there's no need in resting a player. Like, resting a player now doesn't prepare them for December. Like, you have to... You roll with that. At the minute, it's about keeping players fresh and getting them minutes under their belt. So maybe we'll see Carvalho come on, and we may see Bajcetic, but at half time I don't think there'll be a rush to get players off because we're playing so well. We'll just want to keep that going for as long as possible. Jin, thank you very much for the super sticker, much appreciated. And I normally say hopefully we can do something to earn that, but I think Liverpool are doing well. Only 5, Klopp out, should be 10. There's still time. There's still 45 minutes. Mega, hope you're doing well. Please do make sure that you like the video and subscribe to the channel if you're just joining and you haven't subscribed yet. It massively helps us out, so do like the video as well. I was just rewatching some of these goals. Here's the Trent one. Ooh, it's so good. I mean, you get so much space and time, though. Like, you would not be happy with conceding that. All you have to do is go out and close him down, and he passes it instead. I hope it's not like John Henry sees this and says we don't need anything. I think that would be incredibly naive. Elliott nailed on starter. No, not even up for debate anymore. Ooh. Ooh. Well, this is where it differs, doesn't it? It's between what Klopp thinks and what we think. I think 90% of people would probably agree Elliott is a starter now. Although to be fair, at the start of last season he played the first 3 games instead of Henderson, didn't he? And it was alongside Thiago and Fabinho. So no, you're probably right. And he has been fantastic today. And there's still 45 minutes to go. How good is that? Another injury could break us, get some depth in midfield. Yeah, I think... that was a bit... would be naive if that's what... Imagine if Klopp said that. Like, actually, I've changed my mind. We don't need one. Aditya predicted a Harvey masterclass before kickoff. Mega, thank you for the subscription, much appreciated. If anyone else would like to subscribe, please do consider it, and do like this video as well. That massively helps us out. So that's 2. I think that's 2 corners for Crystal Palace they've scored from. So set pieces proving to be a bit of a struggle for Man City. Chelsea down to 10 men. I mean, all we need now is Leicester to score and Brentford to get back into the game. And then that is a pretty perfect weekend, isn't it? And Fulham to conjure up a result against Arsenal. Elliott left foot is like Salah, sting of Scorpion. Yeah, I think Harvey Elliott's well on his way to getting man of the match. Oh, no, sorry. No, he isn't. Because Firmino's got 3 assists and a goal. But if Firmino wasn't on the pitch, it would be Elliott. Oh, so Gallagher was 2 yellow cards, so he gets 1. That's definitely a yellow. And then it's just lagging. But we get the picture. He's basically made 2 cynical challenges within about 6 minutes, trying to break up counters. I really don't think Trent would play better as a midfielder. I think being a fullback and having the ability to come inside and act as an extra man suits him down to the ground. Putting him actually there as a starting position and his responsibilities actually be that of a centre mid, and it would just limit him. You don't need to fix what isn't broken. Konate, Keita so underrated in the Liverpool squad. Both of the players know it. They are way too good to be squad rotation players. They are so young with so much potential. Well, Konate isn't a rotation player. What do you mean? I think Salah be like, all right, lads, it's my turn second half. Let me get a few goals. Well, we'll be getting back underway fairly shortly, actually. Yeah, but you don't know if Calvin Ramsey's actually capable of being a starting right back for Liverpool just yet. Just like that, Liverpool are the joint top scorers in the Premier League so far. For God's sake. And Liverpool have had 5 different goal scorers in the first half of a competitive match for just the second time in the club's entire 130-year history. Oh my God. Yeah, imagine well, to be honest, would it be the same with Nunes? Maybe this game's suited to Bobby. I don't know. I think Liverpool should get Eze. No, we'd get robbed. Where is your cap? What cap? I think 7. Mo Salah and for Carvalho to score second half. That would be good. I think Carvalho deserves a goal for sure. Honestly, I could see Klopp at half time saying, "All right, lads, good stuff. Go back out, same again, and enjoy yourself." Bournemouth are chasing shadows. Hopefully, I hope it doesn't. It doesn't finish 5-0. We want some excitement for the rest of the game. We want another 5. Carvalho coming on for Harvey Elliott. Ooh, that's interesting. Oh yeah. Well, fingers crossed that was planned and that's not a knock. But he's on the bench. They're at the same schools together. Oh, it's been a while, Harbinder. I haven't worn that for a while. That's a winter cap, not in the summer. It's still warm in the UK. Can't be wearing a woolly hat. It's all right. You can post spoilers if you want. It doesn't really matter, does it? At this point. Yeah, so I'm underway. But don't worry about spoilers. If you want to say anything, bloody say it. Yeah, Carvalho's cornered Klopp in the tunnel and told him he has to bring him on. Right, I know the scoreline's wrong. I'm changing it now. 5-0. I did not think I'd be right in that today. I genuinely thought we might have to struggle to get over the line. Here's Trent. Back out to Salah. And Bournemouth looking to break, but not able to do so. Trent may get another cross in here. Oh, no. 6. Is that an own goal? Here's Luis Diaz wanted that one. Woo. Or is it offside? It's 100% offside. Oh no, wait. It is. To be fair, right, I think that should be an offside. Well, he is 100% interfering, so that should be offside. I'd be gutted if that was against us. Just waiting to check this. He's in an offside position when the ball's played, and then it's about, I don't quite get the law here, it's about whether the player knew he was behind him. But how can you prove that? It's an easy decision if that's all the rule is. But they're looking at different angles, so if they're trying to see if Diaz got a touch on it. Goal given. 6-0. Well, I said I hope it doesn't finish 5, and it's 6 within 2 minutes of the second half. So there we go. It's turning out to this is going to be a real slog. And there's no I mean, the thing is, it's so easy for Liverpool as well. There's just no need for them to slow down because we're not even going at 4th gear. Chelsea have gone a goal up, despite being. I mean, oh God. Leicester, Rodgers is going. I predicted Rodgers would be the first manager sacked this year, and I reckon he will be. That is 1-0 down to Chelsea, who don't have an out-and-out striker and are a man down. That's abysmal. Well, it's a bit of a non-contest now. Bournemouth hardly had a touch of the ball since we got back underway. They've just taken 2 kickoffs and that's about it. Oliver Gaming triple captain Firmino. You're one of the 1%. Only like 1 point something% of people actually picked Firmino. God, every cross is so dangerous. And here's another. Blocked. And eventually dealt with. How do players pick themselves up from this during a game? Like, you've got 40 minutes to play. And you've got to still defend for your life. And there's nothing in this game for you at all. It's a goal kick. Yeah, City's still 2-0 down. Palace will be starting to believe. But ages left. Ages left for City to win that game. Make sure we do like the video and subscribe, by the way. I think City will come back. Well, that's what, I mean, I'm hoping that doesn't happen. I don't want to be proved right, but history tells us. I mean, now would be a great time to bring that Bajcetic on, wouldn't it? He'll get a massive ovation, and he's got a pretty easy 40 minutes to play. Oh, this bloody stream's doing my nut in now. The injury, I mean, apart from Firmino, all right. If Firmino, say you can't pick Firmino, who's your man of the match so far? Do keep on getting involved in the live chat as well. Yep, I think there's. I probably should have ruled out Elliot as well because he's quite an obvious candidate, isn't he? He was bloody brilliant that first half. And he's certainly done no harm to his starts in the future. Well, that's a shot for Bournemouth in this second half. A header well over the bar. Trent is the third choice man of the match. The sub at half time makes me worried though. Oh, I wouldn't be surprised if it was a planned substitution. You know, it makes sense, doesn't it? Giving both the kids 45 minutes. Maybe, I don't know. And he hasn't gone down the tunnel for treatment. He's just sat there. And just like that, yeah, we're the top goal scorers in the bloody league as well. Oh, sorry. Right, because we're winning 6-0, I feel like I can do this. I'm going to go off on a tangent really quickly, unless we score another one here. But F1 Manager 22. Oh, what a game. I spent about an hour and a half on the Bahrain Grand Prix last night. And it was bloody brilliant. Team principal of McLaren. Didn't do very well. Got a point off Norris. Ricardo's very realistic. He's dreadful in the McLaren car in the game. Yeah, see, Man City have got a goal back now. They'll win it. They're going to win this game. Mark my words. Full time. Man City 3, Crystal Palace 2. Make sure you are liking the video, guys. Still, it does massively help us out. We will have post-match reaction after this game where there'll be a few of us on here to talk about our thoughts and feelings on this game. And I still don't know what the score will be. Apologies if you can hear sirens in the background. I mean, it's not hot in the UK anymore. It's like 24 degrees, but it's still uncomfortable. And here's Liverpool. They've won the ball back. Ah, Salah's first touch is not very good. He could have been in there, but he was marked up by about 3 different Bournemouth defenders. Oh, for God's sake, this stream's doing my nut in now. Come on, Klopp. We've got 5 subs in. We're winning 6-0. Get Bajcetic on. Get Sepp van den Berg next to Van Dijk. It's a corner for Liverpool. Oh, bloody hell. I didn't realise Solanke was on. The man who played at Liverpool for a whole year and was actually trusted to be our bloody striker for a few weeks. And he came out with 1 Anfield goal. Liverpool 6 goals up and Salah hasn't scored. This is strange to say the least. So this game's gone a bit better than the last. Yep, good to see you, Adam. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, my stream came back on late, so I only saw the Carvalho sub. Yeah, but we don't want it to stay 6-0, Jen. We want more. Fair to say Liverpool have lost this, says Jay. Well, it's Klopp out, isn't it? Henderson, man, he just can't quite do it like he used to. He's starting to turn like a truck. Bournemouth looking for a goal for a bit of pride more than anything. Glad to hear that, Adam. Brentford still losing to Everton 1-0. Chelsea a goal up against Leicester. Brighton and Leeds still drawing 0-0. And Man City with a goal back. 2-1. Losing 2-1 to Palace. We'll keep an eye on it. It's still half an hour of this game. Solanke's bloody injured already, isn't he? Here we go. Is that Salah? He's out wide. He's got no support yet. Now he does. And that's a corner. I don't know why. I've got a funny feeling we score this corner. I don't know why that is, though. If it will let me watch it. Oh, I missed it. Oh, stupid stream. Who scored? Firmino. Who is it? Firmino. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is the best single performance ever, isn't it? He might get a hat-trick of goals and assists. I mean, it's a tap-in. It's a good goal, I think. It's all onside. Oh, this is good. This is very, very good. We'll never see him again for the rest of the season. He's used it all up. He's using up his good performance all in one. Oh, how's that got in here? Bloody flies, they just come from everywhere. Chelsea 2, Leicester 0. 2 goals for Sterling. Bloody hell. Bloody hell. Maybe it's too early, but Rodgers to get sacked after this game? I know it's Chelsea, but they're a man down. You can't be losing 2-0. It was 0-0 when Gallagher got sent off. Good tackle there by Gomez. I think Simicast is coming on. And I think, yes, Bajcetic. You're right. Bajcetic is coming on. City level. It's just too easy to guess. It really is. Palace scored way too early. Haaland. Why are teams like this? They can hold us out and frustrate us. Oh my God, that's beautiful. Ooh, Carvalho with a dummy and a half. Let it go through his legs and fooled the defender. So corner. And then you must feel the subs will be coming on. Oh! Another corner. Van Dijk managed to get on the end of that. Corner goes to the goalkeeper eventually. Come on, I want to see Bajcetic get 25 minutes. Imagine if he scores. Harvey Barnes scores for Leicester to save. This is to save Rodgers' job. Brighton have taken the lead against Leeds, for anyone who cared. Oh, what a ball. Oh, that's unlucky. Oh! Nearly fantastic from Trent there with a reverse chipped ball. Trying to find bloody Henderson, I think, was the late runner. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Come on, we don't want to lose that clean sheet. Oh, I'm falling well behind now. My stream's being useless. I'm nearly up. I reckon I'm now an extra minute behind what I was a few minutes ago. Could be 8, could be 9-0 now for all I know. We've won the ball back. Here comes Luis Diaz, supported by Carvalho. Here we go, three changes. Tsimikas, Milner and Bajcetic. So we've still got a sub left. Put Vandenberg on. I demand to see Vandenberg. So annoying how every team seems to shit the bed against City. That's what I mean. You cannot get excited until basically the full whistle's gone. It really does not matter. So Milner takes the captain's armband. Oh, Henderson's got a undershirt that says "Rest in peace, Olivia." It's a nice message. I don't know if there was a round of a minute's applause or minute's silence or anything. I only got onto the stream just as we were about to kick off, pretty much. Come on, Bajcetic. We all want you to score. Oh, the 9th minute. Bloody hell. I apologise. I completely missed that. My stream was probably buffering at that point. Yeah, top goal scorers. And only one win once this game finishes. Quite incredible. Come on, we can get 3 goals, can't we? 3 more goals in 18 minutes. Man City 3-2. Oh, there we go. There we go. I'm annoyed because of how predictable. I'm not annoyed because it's happened. I'm annoyed at how predictable it is. And they'll get all the plaudits again, despite being the most expensively assembled team and disgustingly built up club in history. And wow, Man City beat Crystal Palace. Incredible. How brave of them. Unbelievable. They're going to get called. They're going to get called mentality monsters in a minute. Pep will probably make a joke about it. I can't watch Match of the Day now. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see them celebrating as if beating Palace is like something to be proud of. I know we didn't beat them, but if we did, I wouldn't be jumping for bloody joy. It almost takes the fun out of this, if you're being real. Well, if Brentford could at least do something, Brentford could still draw their game or win it. Oh, how Salah not scored? What's up with him? What's up with that boy? He had to bury that one. He's bloody inside the 6-yard box. There's still time, Mo. This stream I'm watching is just about on its last legs. So Ben Pearson on to replace Lewis Cook. God, I do prefer games that are on telly because it's so much easier to watch them. Brighton, top of the league, probably not for long though. Would think Arsenal beat Fulham at home. I mean, if Fulham could play a bit like they did against us, they might get close, maybe catch Arsenal believing their hype a bit too much. Oh, for God's sake. Roberto Firmino versus Bournemouth, 67% pass accuracy, 4 chances created, 3 assists, 4-5 shots on target, 2 goals. Not a bad day's work for a centre forward. Certainly bloody isn't. Better than Haaland. Oh, this is ridiculous. It's looping back to the minute the substitution was made. No. Please spoil everything in the live chat. Right, here we go. So there's a Bournemouth player down. Is what I can tell you. We will, of course, have post-match reaction after the game as well, so do stick around for that. I'm going to need a shower after this game. I'm bloody sweating my arse off now. Oh. All right, here we come. Stream's a bit better now. Trent, Alexander-Arnold, switches play. That's nice. Oh! It just doesn't get much better, does it? Carvalho scored his first Liverpool goal now. What a finish as well. I mean, that is a disgusting goal to concede. It's so easy. That ball that Trent floats in is in the air for like a good 10 seconds, and the defender just completely misreads it. And Fabio Carvalho has his first Liverpool goal. I mean, the build-up is poor from a Bournemouth perspective, but the finish is not easy. But at the moment, Salah wouldn't have scored that. Oh, he's loving it. He's having the time of his life. I mean, this is damaging, very, very damaging for Bournemouth here. I don't know what they do to recover. Bobby Clark coming on for Trent. I'm good. I'm enjoying it. Good. We are doing. I'm doing very good, Lucas. I hope you're doing well. So another substitute for Bournemouth as well. Yep. Trent doesn't really want to come off, but he's going to have to. He applauds the crowd applauds him. Bournemouth -8, -12 goal difference. Look, I mean, you can say it's Bournemouth, and that's a very valid criticism. But at the same time, these players have bounced back like beyond anything we thought they would do today. I wasn't even sure if they'd bounce back. I thought maybe we'll get over the line, but it'll be a tough one. We'll have to grind it. But the thing is with Liverpool, you can just tell within the first few minutes whether it's clicking or not. And it did. And within 6 minutes, we were 2 goals to the good. And we never looked back. Yeah, the players need this. Yeah, Man City have won. 4-2, game over. Unbelievable. Corner for Liverpool. If you haven't done so yet, make sure you like and subscribe. Oh yes, Brentford have equalised. That's better. I don't mind that. Brentford 1, Everton 1. Oh, it's 9. It's Luis Diaz as well. How many corners have we scored? That's the 3rd corner, isn't it? Klopp doesn't even get out of his chair. I mean, what do you do? Jesus Christ. We want 10. We want 10. 6 minutes to find bloody one more goal. They are so done. What is that defending? It's a choke. There's 2 of our players on the front post. And the 2 Brentford players are just fighting each other. That's the loudest Anfield's been today, crying we want 10, I think. I mean, this is one of the great Premier League results at Anfield, isn't it? I mean, if anyone can look that up, what other results have been close to this one? A day that will live in infamy. Ten and we break the record. Oh, this equals the record. (1989) against Crystal Palace. If we get 10, it's a Prem record. Come on then. Mo wants... Oh, Mo. Oh. Ooh. Come on, lads. 4 minutes. To be a Bournemouth player right now, how do you even get yourself to make a run or bother? Imagine this result with Nunes and Thiago on the pitch as well, though, for a minute. Thiago and Nunes would have scored each. Well, yeah. What would the scoreline be altogether with Thiago's passing and? I mean, the chances that we've generated in this game, Nunes would have buried. What's happened? Four minutes added. Oh, saved by the keeper. Milner almost getting from a tight angle. Even Milner's getting pumped out. If I was a Bournemouth player, I don't think I could even cheer the fans after this. I'd have to just walk off. They're appealing for a penalty. Nothing given. Are VAR going to check it? Don't think we're going to get anything for that one. Yeah, so 4 minutes added time to be played. Can we find a record-breaking 10th goal and get into double digits? I mean, that would be a heartbreaker if we couldn't. This would be worse than losing the league. %70 possession, 17 shots, 11 on goal, 9 goals. Quite unreal. Yep. Enjoy this, everyone, because this will probably be the highlight of the season. Scoreline-wise. And next week will not be easier at all. Come on, Salah. Release it. He's just giving it away. That's a free kick. Come on, there's still time. Diaz at the byline. Oh. Bacetic, is it? Salah. Oh, Diaz. He's onside. Milner. Bacetic again. Have a shot, lad. Throw in. This is it. We'll have that free kick, ref. Play it back. Carvalho getting a bit cheeky there. Salah just dragging him off like a parent. Like an angry parent. Oh, I don't think we're going to get it. I don't think we're going to hit 10. Good from Milner. Milner playing at right back. Free kick to Bournemouth. I think this is it. Klopp's already gone over and given Scott Parker a hug. "20 seconds left. Nah, this is it. 9-0. Bit of a piss take if you ask me. That's it, full time. Liverpool win, not by 5 goals, but by 9 goals. It is Liverpool 9, Bournemouth 0. I've never said those words before on this channel or off of it. I've never described us as being 9-0 to the good. A quite unbelievable result and scoreline. Bloody everyone got in on the act. 2 goals for Roberto Firmino. And the other 7 were all different goal scorers. The only people who didn't score were Henderson, Fabinho, Robertson and Gomez. And then the other substitutes. Look at Trent. Why is he looking like that? He's like in a daze. He looks like he's been smoking something. To think I was worried about the score. Yeah, what do I know, eh? I was right. To be fair, I was right about the United game. But I should have more confidence in our bounce back ability. Oh, Luis Diaz had 2. Well, it's a bit like when we lose, really. I don't know what to say. It's just, I'm in shock. Chelsea won 2-0. Brentford, 2-1. So Rodgers should be under severe pressure. Brentford drew 1-1 with Everton. Brighton are still leading 1-0 against Leeds and a few minutes left to go in that. Man City have beaten Crystal Palace 4-2. Oh yeah, and Mo didn't score. Yeah, I was basically wrong with all of that, wasn't I? Liverpool won 9-0. And in about half an hour's time, it'll be Arsenal versus Fulham. So, bloody brilliant. So we will have post-match reaction. We will be live in a short little while to go over what was quite a strange day, if brilliant. So please do stick around for that. It's been a pleasure being a part of this game with everyone. So thank you very much for watching. Please do like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And look forward to seeing some of you in the post-match reaction. See you in the next